So there's one thing that I've been wanting to try in StarCraft 2 for a little while, and that is to complete one of the co-op missions on the brutal difficulty all by myself. Alrighty, so here we are. Now I've queued up with an ally, but he's immediately going to lift up his command center and get out of this game after letting them die.
Need a little help fulfilling a contract. Aim on shipping some nasty tech on board these trains. My job is to torch them, but my guys are late to the party. Now, I'm thinking you'd like to see those trains go up in smoke too.
Oh man, here they go. Looks like we're going up against Zerg. Anyhow, so I'm running with Kerrigan. The reason for that is that I simply feel most comfortable playing her, as she's very similar to the multiplayer version of Zerg as well. And obviously what this does allow me to do is to grab my opponent's base at the very least in the earlier part of the game, okay? I'm gonna fly this thing away and land it next to my hatchery so it won't randomly die. But one thing to note is that I have absolutely no idea how difficult this is actually going to be. I mean, normally brutal missions are not particularly hard, okay? Like, I've played, like, I don't want to brag, I don't want to, like, sound like that guy that's like, oh, it's easy. Like, no. But the thing is, I've played this game so much that in most scenarios, I think I should be able to do it. But once again, I have no idea. Now, I'm also running Kerrigan, not just because I feel really comfortable playing Zerg. I think Kerrigan is really powerful in the earlier stages of the game, as she can solo a lot of the objectives, at the very least initially. So I can spend that time to get myself all of the units that I need, and really all of the economy that I need. So eventually, I do plan on getting all these bases going. And I think if I manage to do so, we're going to be in a really good spot. Now, actually, I can have a couple more workers in my natural, or in my main base, rather. We'll go for 21 here. And I do want to make sure that I get the creep spread going as well. The creep spread is really good on Kerrigan, but once again, I am not certain. I am not certain what this is going to look like either. We're already investing over that command center right there. All good. Not getting any additional income from him whatsoever, which is exactly what we look for. And I do want to make sure, I'm actually not going to spread my overlords, come to think of it. I'll just put them on the command center. I do want to make sure that I get upgrades going as well. So my army composition is going to be Zerglings, Hydras, and if you manage to survive to that point, I'll also make sure to get some Ultras going. They're extremely powerful. I do have level 50 mastery on her, by the way, which obviously does make it a little bit easier. But we should be not in the easiest points. Now, I do also want to make sure that I get the bonus objective done. So the bonus objective obviously allows me to kill a third train at the bottom lane. Which, once again, I don't know if that's something we can do, but I think it's something I want to at least give a try. So far, though, we're looking good. I'm going to focus on upgrades here and be really greedy. Kerrigan will be fine in the earlier stages to solo practically everything.
Get ready. The enemy's headed for our base.
I think she will anyway. I'll get a couple of links just in case. So here's the enemy coming to our base. We know that there's Zerg already, which is fine. Okay. That's a lot of stuff, but yeah, no, we're fine. I didn't actually need to make Zerglings even there. Kerrigan is really powerful. She can do a lot of damage. She can do a lot of damage. Now, I am going full tryhard, by the way. I'm not going to be holding back here. Really focus on getting as much as we can. Spread that creep. Get the double upgrades going. Take that drone out of the gas.
One of the trains is leaving its station now. Destroying it is your main objective.
So we'll make sure that we use the assimilation aura here. We'll use the assimilation aura here as soon as possible when this fight goes down, so we can really get some extra income as well. Very nice ability. And I do think I want to get a lair going as well, at least reasonably early on. You can see the creep spread will start moving really quickly. I'll just get 2 tumors. That's probably all we really need. And I'll get the missile as well as the attack upgrade. And ideally, I'll get the Kerrigan upgrades real soon, too. Okay. It's actually, there's a whole bunch of Banes here, which kind of sucks, but... There we go. So I'm really trying to not, like... Oh, no. So here's where the pushes begin, I suppose. Looks like we're going to be fine for the moment. I just need to make sure that I do kill this train in time as well. I got a lot of Zerglings coming in, too. Queens are going to be fine to deal with this, and I'll use Kerrigan to take out that train. Okay, come on, dudes. Let's get moving. Now, there are a whole lot of Banes, actually, and I'm actually going to have to switch over these tasks.
Make it quick.
Kerrigan would have been able to kill that really easily. We can't actually lose that base. If we lose that base, we actually lose a lot of other things as well. Oh, this first train is already on its way out. This is starting to be a little tricky already. We're fine, we're fine. I think we got this one still. Okay. Need to try and get myself another hatchery soon enough, or focus maybe a little bit more on the creep, or the queen injects rather. Okay, there we go, got it.
Main objective destroyed.
Okay, so far so good.
It's down.
So far so good. Get these gases. And start moving towards that third base. Start moving towards that third base. Need to make sure that I get more eco, because I really don't have a whole lot of it right now. I also want to make sure that I get the other upgrades in the spawning pool.
Make sure that cargo doesn't get delivered.
Okay. We'll go and grab ourselves this third base. There we go. And then we're heading down. Okay, so far actually it's good. So far it's really good. Notice like we had some slim defenses there for the first one, right? But that's really what we're looking for. That means that we maximized our economy here in the earlier stages. So that will probably allow us to get a little bit stronger later on into the game as well. Okay. There's actually some minerals over there that I'll go ahead and use my my units on. I'll start producing my first Hydralisk here as well. And we'll get all of the Hydra upgrades too. So I'm really limiting my army composition to just a handful of units, which I think is going to be a fine decision. Let me make sure that I get that hotkey set up as well. And I guess we'll push. Okay, so far, so good. Once again, going to use my assimilation aura to do as much damage as possible. They've got a whole bunch of anti-air, but that's fine for us. And actually, we're dealing with this one so far really quite well. I think this means that we can start droning up this third. If I use my abilities, actually, that makes it way easier.
Attack incoming. Get ready.
Now, immobilization wave is available right now. I could use it if I needed to. We'll queue up a couple of the upgrades. Okay, fine, we'll use it. Kill the train first. There we go. We don't wanna, you know, let him escape.
Make it quick.
Oh, he's just killing a couple of my overlords, that's fine. And I think this allows us to start droning up that newly acquired base.
Here we go.
Okay.
Knock that train over.
Now, it's gonna be scary, right? It's gonna be real scary once they start moving with several of the trains at once. That's where my worries lie. Once they get those things going in several places at once, that's kind of where things get a little bit more terrifying. For now, though, it's looking alright. We'll make sure to get some crew spread here in the middle as well, so we can get some proper movement. And it looks like I'm gonna need some more overseers. Okay. There we go. So far, it's actually going pretty good. Now, don't go too deep. No reason to go too deep. Okay, we'll attack this part of the train instead.
Must be a priority shipment.
Oh no. So here's the bonus objective. I've got a lot of excess gas already. I guess I should have gone a little bit lower on the gas count.
No time. Make it. You have my attention.
I'm hoping I'm gonna be able to move over towards the bottom lane though, to eventually get this bonus objective down as well. Okay. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go, get him. That train has a lot of HP. Moving down right now. Getting all these upgrades. I'll leave a couple of my units here at home to try and defend this stuff.
Enemy forces are inbound.
Okay. And we're gonna have to move up here. There's actually quite a lot of swarm hosts apparently dealing damage to us, which is unfortunate. Needing to transfuse. Trying to do the bonus objective right here as well. Oh no, get it, get it, get it. Oof. We're actually losing a lot of our forces. We're losing a lot of our forces. Okay, good. Kerrigan, move back, move back, move back as soon as we can. I don't want to lose this base, although we may. I'm gonna start droning again though. I just made a massive amount of workers. Oh no! Just as I do that, they obviously kill my base. That's unfortunate. Now Kerrigan is coming in here. I should have killed the Swarm Host. The Swarm Host did way too much damage. And there's actually going to be several trains leaving at once right now. Yeah, those Swarm Hosts, I should have killed them so much faster. Okay, we're going to be able to get rid of them right now. For a first attempt, this is not terrible, but we gotta be really getting started on killing those trains here. Oh no. Those Swarm Hosts! Those Swarm Hosts are the ones that killed me. Oh, look how much stuff! Alright, we gotta go again. We gotta go again. I think we've got a good strategy. We just need to execute it better. And I may have to skip out the bonus objective. Alrighty, so here we go again. Same map, same difficulty. Gonna change up my strategy just a little bit. And apparently all the SCVs are murdering each other.
Glad you're here. Need a little help fulfilling a contract. Aim on shipping some nasty tech on board these trains. My job is to torch them, but my guys are late to the party. Now, I'm thinking you'd like to see those trains go up in smoke too.
Thank you, Hill. So, here's the plan, okay? I'm gonna try and solo the earliest part of this match, I suppose, with only Kerrigan. I'm really focused on, like, getting as many drones as possible, and try and really maximize my economy. I feel that's probably... Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and fast expand once again. I feel like that's probably the one thing that I should have done a little bit more greedily in the previous one. I started making units simply too quickly. And he's already gone. We'll go ahead and put the command center in the same place as we did last time. And really focus on, like, getting myself as big of an economy as possible with as many upgrades as possible. We just need to survive the early part of the game. We're also gonna skip the bonus objective, by the way. I think that's maybe just pushing it a little too far. Maybe if we manage to, you know, steamroll our way through it, we can start considering that. But for now, I don't think we really need to worry about that. So we'll get a hatch gas pool. And I'll just try and really optimize that eco. I think that's the most important part. One of the things we could do, actually, is get the Heroic Fortitude upgrade in the Evo Chamber, which is going to make Kerrigan a little bit more powerful in the earlier part of the game, where at the very least she's going to have more HP. Although, I don't think we really need to do that either, because she didn't really risk dying or whatever, you know? She didn't really die. I'm just simply gonna, you know, not make my queens until I don't have larvae available anymore, and I don't have any units to really build with. I don't know what race we're actually going up against this time around, but it's fine. I think Protoss may be a little difficult with the abilities that Kerrigan has. We'll make sure to get a second Evo right now as well as a second gas. And I think I'm gonna start making units a little before, like, the second wave should be announced. So basically Kerrigan will clean up the first wave, that will come very soon. Then a little later, maybe when I have like 1.5 base or so saturated, I think that's when I'm gonna start making my units. So I need a couple more workers here, 3 more. Go ahead and get +1 melee here. Get +1 missile as well. Well, as soon as we can afford it anyway. There we go. And I got 1 queen on the way. I don't know if we're gonna need all of the larvae from the second one as well, but the scary part is when the first train arrives and this push comes in right here. That's like the thing that's most terrifying, I suppose.
Slay them to the last.
Okay, so I think this is about as much as I dare to drone. Get link speed as well. I heard that's pretty good. And actually, we're once again going up against Zerg. That's good. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just activate that ability right from the get-go here. Maybe I should pick up the second queen here.
Yes.
Like, kill the forces next to the train, run over here, kill those really quickly, and go from there. That may actually be better. Just so we can really optimize the amount of stuff we're getting. I just don't want to... I just don't want to risk it, you know? It's kind of scary. So I'm making units right now. We do want to defend this better, though, than we did in the previous one, because I took way too much damage from that. So I may very well have to pull Kerrigan. Assimilation aura won't be available here. Okay. And we'll drone up again after this train is done, okay?
I need answers. Make it quick. Bold.
So we know that the next push is gonna come in very soon.
We got enemy forces inbound on our base.
Okay, Kerrigan, you can start walking. The Zerglings will jump up the cliff.
Mutation complete.
+1 is just finishing up, so that's good. We'll get ourselves a lair here as well. And actually, I think Kerrigan could probably solo this. Whatever they got. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Value! Value! And actually, that's perfect.
Objective destroyed.
You ain't going anywhere.
That was beautiful. That worked out like a charm. Alright. Drone. Did I get double lair? Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need 2 layers. Last time I checked, we're not gonna be able to spend all of that anyway. Okay. Here's the next push coming in. We'll get +2/+2. Get a Hydra then as well. Actually, a little high in resources right now. I don't want to rush out the third like I did in the previous one though. That ability is amazing. What's it called? Psionic Shift. That one is amazing. Okay. I'll start making Hydras here next up. And considering I've got the resources for it right now, I'll take this third, but I'm gonna be very careful about droning it up.
They've loaded up another train. Make sure that cargo doesn't get delivered.
Okay. Send one of those over there. Queue up the second upgrade here ideally as well, while making more and more units. Third gas guys did just finish up. I really need to get myself all these upgrades though. Like, you may think I'm a little greedy on the upgrading part, but upgrades is what is gonna carry me in the later stages of this game. Like, I'm a little worried for once we get to, like, say, the 20-minute mark or so. I don't know if my army is simply going to be big enough to deal with all of the aggression, you know? And the one thing that's gonna carry me there is going to be upgrades. I really need to try and get those. I also connect the top lane and the bottom lane here with creep. Now, there are Banes in there, but I think that's fine. Gotta be careful, because I don't actually have all that much anti-air right now. Trying to get a bunch of Hydra.
Make it quick.
I'll also have to make sure that I get the Heroic Fortitude upgrade right now. Maybe I shouldn't have engaged that aggressively, to be honest with you.
You're quick. You have
Okay.
my attention.
There we go. I think we got this one.
Yes.
Here we go. So far, it's looking good.
Now available.
Make it.
This train is huge.
Enemy attack coming for our base. Stay frosty.
I hope we can take out this train before that push gets here. That would be nice. Because usually that, like, delays us quite a bit. Yeah, we're going to be fine.
Main objective has nearly
Okay, run the links,
escaped.
because they have got Banes.
The main
There we go.
objective
That's
has
it.
been destroyed.
There you go. We got it.
Shut up, Rainer. You're cowering in your command center right now. You're not even here. We got the chain reaction. And we'll get probably some workers for this one. That's kind of greedy, but I think that's fine.
Here we go. Knock that train over and raise some hell.
Okay. What else do we need? We'll just buff up Kerrigan. Kerrigan is going to be able to solo a lot of this stuff as well. We just need to be, like, careful that we don't walk into a bunch of banelings. Okay, there we go. Trying to get rid of the fungal growth before it can happen. Trying to really get rid of this army before it can start moving. Okay, here we go.
Speak. Make it quick. It's time to assimilate some resources. Make it quick.
Trains on that bottom track are faster than the others.
Very good.
Try and
Actually, so
stop
far
them.
it's looking really
Gotta
nice.
be quick.
Get the drones in that gas geyser. And a whole bunch of resources. Okay.
Yes.
Should we try and do the bonus? I'm not sure.
The main objective has
Kind of
been
contemplating if I
destroyed.
should maybe give it a try, but look how many forces. It's just too greedy. Look how many things are moving across the map here. I need to save. I need to save army. We need to start tacking up towards the hive.
The fight begins. The enemy's coming for us.
Okay.
Hope you're ready for this.
I'm trying to get up to watch the hive here. I just don't have enough gas for the moment. There we go. Add on more Zerglings. They're very disposable, but also extremely powerful. Yeah, no, we can't get the other upgrades. Did I get the? Yeah, I did. Good. Oh man, a huge fungal there. I'm a little worried for when the two trains start moving all at once. Ideally, we max out on Ultras, right? Ultras are going to be amazing with Hydralisk.
Assimilation aura is ready, my
Okay, try my best to macro here. Okay, so here's the two trains at once. This is the part I was worried for.
Make it speak.
This is the part I was worried for the most. We don't want to fight on top of the defenses, right? We don't want to do that.
Speak. Your
Okay, really nice. They got Brute Lords this time around. Okay. Immobilization aura.
Move in for the kill.
Trying to snipe down these Brute Lords. We'll loot whatever we can here. Okay, and now it's time to start moving to the bottom lane. Okay, here we go. We've got a lot of Hydras, which is actually a really helpful thing. These Hydras are gonna deal with these brutes. Hydras are doing a lot of damage, but these Brute Lords seem stronger than the ones they were used to. Okay. Trying to use all of my abilities here. We're already at a hive, so that's time for the Zergling upgrades. First and foremost, because they're real cheap.
Looks like the enemy is heading for us. Let's go say hello.
Okay. Okay, part of the army needs to go top.
Objective is escaping.
There's a ton of things here. Oh no. Get it! Okay.
Main
Run, 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 run.
destroyed.
There is no escape from the swarm. It's time to assimilate some new forces.
Looks like they've got another shipment leaving the station. Let's cause some delays.
I wonder if we've got enough here. We're losing a couple of things, but not all too much. I lost a few workers there. The issue is that we won't have a whole lot of resources anymore very soon to deal with all of this stuff. I'm glad I droned up that third, though. Okay. Next shipment is leaving. But we've got... These things are real annoying here.
Immobilization wave is available.
Okay, immobilization wave is available. Now, I think I'm gonna wait with using that for a little while longer. We'll move here to the bottom. There's more and more forces, though, constantly being added to all of this. Nah, we're gonna use it. We need to get back into the swing of things. Okay, trying to snipe down as much of this air here as we can, while adding on more and more forces. Okay, you go ahead and inject that base as well. So many forces here. This is terrifying. Maybe some of the units just... Oh man.
Assimilation aura is now ready.
Imagine if there would have been two right now. I'm trying my very best. I think this is a near perfect attempt here so far. You can see though, the strength of these units is becoming significant.
Insufficient energy. Swarm forces under attack.
A main objective has nearly escaped.
No, 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 it won't. Oh man. Most of my army just died. I'm trying to push right now with Kerrigan alone. If Kerrigan dies though, that's game. We need to start reinforcing for Kerrigan. Okay, Kerrigan's gonna get it.
Main objective destroyed.
Now that is how you do
Oh no. Look how many brutes.
Insufficient.
And there's 2 trains. There are 2 trains. There are 2 trains leaving right now.
Required. Enemy.
There are 2 trains leaving right now. I need to destroy, like, I can't let one leave, right? I can't let one leave. Okay, we're gonna be able to deal with these things here eventually. I think I'm gonna let one of them leave, because I can't kill both. I highly doubt I can kill both. Immobilization wave is gonna be available again in just a second. I haven't really missed a beat as far as macro goes this entire game. Okay.
Enemy stun. Strike now.
Okay. Take out the big guys first and foremost. There's no way I could do the bonus objective though. There is absolutely 0 way.
Our foes shall become our resources.
Okay.
The fight begins.
Gotta keep in mind though, this train in the bottom track here is also gonna be giving us, or gonna bring along a lot of minions too. Which is what is scary.
Swarm forces under attack. Not enough minerals.
Okay. Trying to take out as many of these hybrids as we can.
Detecting an enemy attack. They're heading towards us now.
Where's it coming from?
Swarm forces under attack.
I wish I could get ultras, but there's no way I can spend the time. Oh man, here's the wave actually.
Objective is
Okay.
escaping.
Okay, get it. Sent my army back home to try and defend against this stuff. Get him, Kerrigan! Come on. Come on.
You got a train to catch, commanders. Don't want to miss it, do you?
Okay.
A main objective has been destroyed.
So one of them is escaping right now, which is fine. I wasn't going to be able to defend both of those. We need to kill only 2 more trains and then we win this mission. Next one is coming in right now.
Damn. They managed to get a train into station. We can't let them do that again.
There's so many things everywhere. But if this one is solo,
Insufficient overlords.
if this one is alone, this train right here, and I can take this one out, that would be huge. 7 seconds on the immobilization wave.
Get ready.
Must spawn more
Okay.
overlords.
Okay, here we go. Oh no. Oh no, I need my immobilization wave right about right now. Come on.
The enemy is stunned. Attack now. The enemy's biomass will provide us with
Oh no, I don't know if I've got enough. All we need to do is clean up this bit, but it's easier said than done.
They can't have much cargo.
Oh no.
Keep it up.
Additional Vespine gas required. Hive cluster under direct.
Oh no, they're everywhere.
that could have gone much better.
A main objective
Okay,
has been
go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. My main base has died. In the meantime. Trying to take out this one hybrid here. That's a ton of hybrid. Is that just me? There seem to be far more than there usually are. Oh no. No, 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 no. We can't let this one escape. We can't let this one escape. I've been trying my very best here. No! No! My base is gone. Everything is dead.
That's all she wrote, commanders. It delivered enough hardware that anything we do now is wasted effort.
Alright, so the SCVs have murdered each other, the command center has lifted, and I have switched over to Zagara. Still a Zerg hero, still someone from the Swarm. And she is going to be a little bit more powerful in the fact that she's going to be able to get economy much faster. At the very least, that's my thought process. The issue is that she's going to be maxed out at 100 supply, which is very, very, very little, and something I can't very easily, you know, kill armies with. So it's a little bit scary. But the issue is that obviously in the previous one, We just sort of ran out of, you know, we didn't really have above 100 army supply, it felt like, for a very long time anyway. Now, this does mean that I'm probably going to have to focus on 2-base play primarily. Maybe I could get the 3rd base up with some additional minerals, but other than that, I'm really going to have to focus on probably 2-base primarily, just because of the amount of, you know, supply that I have. If I spend a lot of my supply on getting workers, I mean, that obviously means that my overall army is going to be smaller. I'm going to be kept at 100, for that matter. We have to be a little bit careful, but we were close, though, in the previous one. We were close. It was just a little bit too much. It was just a little bit too many things. Eventually, though, I think we can go ahead and do this one. Maybe I also am doing one of the more difficult missions here, which is fine. I like a challenge. Here we go. Once again, going to prioritize getting the Evo chambers. For the same reason. Even more so important on this hero than on the other commander. We will make sure to get metabolic boost upgrade as soon as possible as well, but really just get that eco here. Eco is all we really need. Obviously the drones spawn in pairs, which is really great. And well, actually, I need to get myself the Baneling's Nest. So I think Kerrigan is a little bit more powerful in just straight up engagements. We could get the Heroic Fortitude right here as well, but I think Zagara is going to be fine, at the very least defending initially. Her units spawn really quickly, so if we need to, we can always add new things to the party. I am going to make sure that I'm getting my queens a little bit faster this time, though.
Enemies headed for our base.
Okay. Banelings will start producing for free, which is great. Get ourselves another gas. There we go. I think with that, we've got all of the workers that we need for this game, pretty much. So I'm gonna start making some units here. Make sure to get the Baneling upgrade as well. 3 Banes are just about to spawn. And actually this time around they're going to be Protoss, which is fine. We're going to be killing those quite easily. Getting the double queens right now. And we'll get one more gas here. I'll just queue him up, no biggie. There she is.
We're on the clock here, people. Take that thing out.
I wonder if Zagara is more powerful in one-on-one engagements or Kerrigan. Like, Kerrigan has got such powerful abilities, but Zagara is not weak either. She actually takes a little bit longer to spawn, it turns out. Alrighty, so after these queens pop, that's when I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself. That's when I'm gonna grab myself the lair and all that. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna need a larva though. I'm really desperately going to need a larva here. Okay. I'll send Zagara back. I did enrage all of these units. These Hydras are obviously going to be pretty terrifying. Okay. Is that all? Oh no, I was gonna say. Well, actually that's plenty. Good. Actually, that was really good. We absolutely murdered that. Whew. Nice. Well, we're already maxed out though. We're already getting close to maxing out. That's where this is so terrifying. You know what? I'll just tack straight towards the hive. Probably going to need that. Let me make sure that I don't have any excess resources in any of my bases. I did make a couple of extra workers. Okay. Man, this is scary. We're going to have to be very careful though about our positioning. Yeah, Alarak's High Templar are amazing as well. There's a whole lot of different commanders that we can give a try. There's a lot of different options available actually. Gotta say, it's a really fun challenge. I would love to be able to do all missions solo. Getting a couple of aberrations here as well, and I make sure to get the other upgrades here as well. These upgrades are all amazing, by the way. In case you're unfamiliar, the upgrades on the Zerglings are absolutely insane. I am getting the Scourge Nest here as well. This is my army though. This is my maxed out army. Maybe it's a little too small. Well, only one way to find out, I suppose. We better get playing. Really need to make sure that I've got enough larva, though. If I don't have enough larva, that does immediately. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna cancel this queen and just make another base instead. Aberrations don't care about force fields. Okay. There we go. I don't really need to use my abilities. We just don't have a lot of damage output, it feels like. I'm doing quite a little bit, and when I use the Enrage, it does become significantly better, but these upgrades are really what's gonna make me shine in the later stages of this game. Okay.
The main objective has been destroyed.
Okay, here we go.
There is no escape from this war.
I've got so many resources right now. They are all piled up on purpose, okay? I don't want to be having,
Got an enemy attack coming for our base.
I don't want to be having any, you know, wasted larva, I suppose. We'll get +3/+3, and actually, I was gonna go ahead and get myself another Evo just because I really want to finish up those upgrades faster. I should have probably played them, or gotten them a little faster as well to begin with, to be fair.
No, not possible.
Oh man.
Supply limit reached.
Supply limit reached. Well, so far though, we're in a much more powerful position. You gotta keep in mind, I haven't even really used my most powerful upgrades yet. Plus my aberrations aren't even upgraded yet. My aberrations are still just hanging out here. Being powerful, but not overly so.
Loaded up another train. Make sure that cargo doesn't get delivered.
Okay, Heroic Fortitude is a very quick upgrade, and it allows me to not lose Kerrigan. Or Zagara, rather. Yeah. I saw something. I'm gonna try and save my roach drop for a little while longer. See if I can make it work without it for now. We really can't lose Zagara though. Guys, get out of there. We're gonna need those. We're gonna need those detectors. The DTs are doing a little bit too much. Luckily, we are getting a Heroic Fortitude, and it's almost done. There we go.
Trains on that bottom track are faster than the others. You can try and stop them, but you gotta be quick.
Forces under attack.
Very good. Got a couple of corruptors here just in case. We'll get the simplified genome as well as the other upgrade here. Okay, let's go. I want to try and see if I can do the bonus one too. Maybe that's greedy though.
This is your stop.
So I'm using Kerrigan right now to basically clean up any reinforcements that they're trying to send over. I do have all of these upgrades, which is great.
To attack our base. They will regret this.
And I gotta make sure that this dude isn't just going to kill my base. That would be bad. Here we go. Alright, so far, looking pretty nice.
Assault.
Let me go ahead and get this upgrade as well.
Mutation complete.
Mass frenzy is now ready.
So many cloak units here. These overseers are going to be real important. We are losing a lot of our army, but I'm replacing them with aberrations. They're really expensive units, but very powerful.
Trains leaving simultaneously.
They do benefit from the melee upgrades and whatnot as well. Okay. They build rather quickly as well. They give all the units underneath +2 armor, which is huge. Anyway, if we can make this one work, we're going to be in a really good spot. I'll try and clean up this army here as fast as we can. So I'm just cleaning this up before the train arrives. Don't want to be fighting on their base though. No reason for that. Okay. Roach drop. Roach drop, roach drop, roach drop.
Mutation complete.
We need to try and kill both of these, ideally. If we can do that, it will be all we need. Okay.
Taking out about half their train.
Go, 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 go to the bottom. Here's the next train. My units spawn very quickly though. They spawn practically instant. Which is great. And you can see we have a ton of resources. If I end up losing this army, I can immediately remake it. Which is exactly what we need. I've got a lot of resources right now. I'll make sure to actually get myself... There we go. We got both of them.
We got enemy forces
Nice.
inbound on our base.
A main objective has been destroyed.
Oh no. Whew. The
Right
splits.
on time.
The splits. Okay, there's a lot of units coming in from the top lane once again. I'm getting some static defense here to make sure that this army doesn't fall. We've got all the resources anyway to do so, so no particular reason not to. We got all of the upgrades, right? Just double checking here. Yep, I don't really need those. I've got corruptors already. I guess I can get the armor upgrade. It's powerful enough. So the roach drop is going to be the one thing that I can use in the later stages as well.
Incoming train.
Okay.
Do whatever it takes to derail it.
And actually, I would say this is about as good as we could get right now. We've got everything we need. I've got the resources. The only thing that would make me lose this one right now, I think, is if we just get overrun. If we just simply go up against too much stuff and I have no way of stopping it. I'm even contemplating killing my own units. The low HP ones. I'm sorry guys, she served well. I just need the high HP units, because the only thing that's gonna kill me is like when they randomly overpower me, you know?
Infested drop available.
Okay. Oh snap. Actually, I don't think we need to. I think I've got enough corruptors right now. We just get a handful. That's really all we need. Obviously, I do lack anti-air if I don't get them, so it's probably a smart idea. And also larva. I need larva. Like, larva is the main resource here. You can see, though, like, we don't have a lot of army. It's very, very small. Normally, you see your allies' army with this as well. That makes it way better, but... Well, we're definitely getting this train as well, with ease.
Has been destroyed.
Not even close to the final destination. Okay, we'll take it. I can morph in some more Banes actually as well. Banes are really good. They split up in twos when they die, which is stupid. Imagine like that would be in the multiplayer of StarCraft. That would be absolutely ludicrous. Oh man, the DTs. The Banes just roll through. Alright, maybe that was a little too greedy. The units spawn immediately though, which is so sweet. Alright, so next up we've got two trains once again. I guess I'll morph in more Banes, huh? Yep, here we go.
Mass frenzy is ready.
So this is where we once again use our roach drop. Don't want to use it too early, don't want to use it too late either. I don't want to fight on their, you know, defensive positioning right there, so we'll wait until they're out in this choke. I'll just make sure to get some additional overseers just in case. We'll try and fight here, try and bait them out, so we can kill them a little earlier. If we can kill units like this a little faster, that's fine for me. Okay. And reinforcing with as much as we can.
Got another fast one on the bottom track. Better move
Get
if
him.
you want to take it out.
Get him. Okay, go, 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 go. Down, 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 down.
Main objective destroyed.
Oh no. Actually, if I lose these, that's immediately gonna also make it so much easier for the Dark Templars to do damage. So we're gonna need some more Corruptors again. Yeah, the Corruptors were really important.
We got some visitors heading
I'm getting
for
quite a
our
couple
base.
of them right now.
They don't look too friendly.
Okay, here we go.
A main objective has nearly escaped.
No, this main objective isn't escaping. I'm a little worried for the bonus objective though. Not sure if we're gonna be able to get that. I'm forced to send my forces up here.
A main objective has been destroyed.
Okay, we'll try and get it. I've sent Kerrigan up to the, or Zagara rather, up to the north.
Is now ready.
Actually, those are fine.
They're This should be looking real empty right now. Not too many
Get him.
left to go.
Come on. There we go. There we go. I think we can get it. Enrage him. Enrage him, Zagara. Oh, beautiful. Run, 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 run. Just run. We don't need to be here. We just need to destroy one more train. If we manage to do that, that's gonna be great. Morphing in some additional banes just because we have the resources as well as the larva. And as long as we kill this one, I think we got it. I think we actually do have it.
Enemy attack. They're heading towards us now.
We don't care about the enemy attacks anymore. Let's go for the roach drop. I'm reinforcing with so many things here. It's ridiculous. Just rolling into the siege, or into the just rolling all of my banes into the, what are they called? The trains, the Mobius trains here. A lot of units are joining in. I think we actually have it. I did not expect we could actually do this. That is insane.
Looks like they've got another ship leaving the station. Let's cause some delays.
Oh man. Oh man. We've got it.
Objective destroyed.
Oh, and I just realized my camera apparently shut down.
That's a done deal. It's a pleasure working with you.
I was so intently focused that I did not realize that apparently the battery ran out. I can't believe we actually managed to do that on the brutal difficulty all by ourselves. I mean, considering the attempts with Kerrigan, right? I was playing all out. I didn't feel like I was missing a beat, but then we tried out Zagara, and it turns out that because her rallies are so very fast, and like the fights consistently happen close to home, I suppose, close to the hatcheries, the reinforcements can just catch up. So while we definitely lost a lot of our units, they almost immediately got replaced, and we managed to do it. So as far as the statistics go, my ally made 0 units this game. Nothing killed, nothing produced, nothing gathered. And we dealt, roughly 134,000 damage apparently to the train. And we produced close to 2,000 units in total in this match as well. Very, very fun challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you've got any recommendations of other challenges that you would like to see me do, such as, for example, another co-op mission on the brutal difficulty all by myself, definitely do let me know down below the like button in the comment section of this video. And while you're at it, go ahead and follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Links are in the description. And also, if you aren't already, do make sure you subscribe so you get a notification when the next video goes up. And other than that, I want to thank you all very much so for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one.